Okay, so how's it going today, tubes? Just got back from the farm. Had to move a little bit of snow with the shovel. But anyways, I'm showing you the snow that I'm running over, and it's like on the thing it says 26, but I think it's more like 30 or 35 because everything's just dripping like hell. And the roads are all super clean except these dirt roads. They're all still full of ice. And I'm running over that snow there in my trail to make the trail a little wider. So that's what I did to get the driveway open. The driveway opened a little hard on the suspension because that shit was hard. So, but anyways, Big Red's just covered in snow. And I'm having trouble with my son of a bitch. I got that, if you can see it, I got that dog chain down there. It used to be my sister's, but she's kind of dickered now. But I can't get my plow back or the mount back on right, so I tried to work on it that one day, but it just wasn't doing anything. So I actually started. I got a jack from my uncle, and all it wants to do is just pick up the machine and won't push it in far enough to hit the holes. So I don't know. Might have to loosen the back bolt and try to loosen it enough to get it in there enough. So, but anyway, it's one more month of this bullshit, and then it should start warming up. So one more month, and then spring will be right around the corner. Actually, what they're calling for 20s and 30s, around 30s or so above all week. So that's going to be super freaking nice. We should be getting a little bit of nice weather now. We really shouldn't get into minuses anymore. And so I mean, it's all melting pretty good and everything now. So even the rims are all full of snow. Huh. But that's called having fun with Big Red. And I have another little. Well, it's not really I guess a surprise. Big Red just hit the big 500, so she's got exactly $500 on her. A little more now, I think. Let's take a look here. I think he just hit $500 not too long ago. Well, he's a little over now, I think. You probably already seen it. Yeah, he just hit 501.7 hours. And if we go to the miles, she's got 2,159.9 hours. There's supposed to be a second one, but that's if you want to set it to like Canadians miles. But yeah, so Big Red just hit $500. So he'll be getting his oil changed this spring. So freaking right way to go, Big Red. But yeah, I put a lot of miles on that old boy, you know. 500 hours and 2,000 miles. And in about 3 years. I mean, I've had it for about 3 or 4 years now, Big Red. So, you know, I don't know. I think my one friend said he has a Sportsman. I think it was a Sportsman 500 HO. It's more like I don't know, kind of more like a workhorse than a play toy. The Big Red's both. He should mostly just be a play toy because he's just too fancy to be working. But he's dickered now, so forget. I'll get a new one and we'll just play with that one. But his four-wheeler, he's looking for a new one now. Well, not like a new one. He just wants another 500. I thought he said his had 6,000 miles on it, but I don't really know if that's what he said. I think that's what he said, but I'm not 100% positive. I mean, 6,000 miles, that's not a lot. I mean, I'm gonna run Big Red. Pray to God I can run him to at least 100,000 miles. It would be awesome if I could. Fuck, I'm going for it. So, 100,000 miles. We put on about 2,000 miles every 3 years. Not about that. I've had Big Red 3 years now, and I've hit 500 hours. So every 3 years we'll be tacking on another 500 hours. I'm trying to do the math, but I'm not very good at math, so I don't know. I could get maybe 20, 30 years out of him. Well, maybe. I don't know. Hell, maybe. I mean, I'm going to keep him for the rest of my life, no matter what the hell happens to him. Well, if he's totaled, you know, like on an accident or something, then I'm going to have to let him go, but he'll never go on the, you know, on the highways or nothing. It's just friggin' way too dangerous out there. Yeah. He actually looks, when you stand back, he looks so friggin' big. But then, you know, when you sit on it, it's so friggin' small. You know, he looks big, doesn't he? I mean, when I first got him, I thought he was freaking huge. Like, holy shit, that bitch has got a lot of power. Well, fuck, 70 horsepower, well, 850 cc's. That's 70 horses. You know, I mean, it's quite a bit, so, you know, on-demand four-wheel drive, so that's pretty cool. I don't really, well, I use the four-wheel drive quite a bit in the wintertime. Not so much in the summertime, besides when I'm pulling the cultivator. But, right. But yeah, Big Red hit 500 hours, so he'll be due for his oil change pretty quick. I think they said that you can, I don't know if I'm reading it right or not. I thought they said in the book, it says that you can, depending on how much you drive it, you can change the oil every other year, you know, depending on how much you're driving it. Now, I drive Big Red fucking damn near every day. Well, not so much in the wintertime, but mostly in the summertime. I'm driving that thing every fucking day, pretty much. You know, so, I mean, it's just a lot of freaking driving. But, yeah. It's kind of cool, I guess, whatever. So, yeah, I'm kind of crazy. I kind of want another one, but I don't have 10 grand to sink into another one. But, well, it'll probably be more than that because I want to go all out on it, you know, big tires, front brush guard, biggest winch possible, loud exhaust, you know, all that good stuff. I could do it to Big Red, but I want something stock, you know. You know, Big Red looks nice stock anyway. I mean, he's not loud or nothing. You could just, if you want him loud, all you gotta do is take the damn muffler off. And he's plenty loud that way. There's a couple of videos on YouTube. I have a guy that's got, a couple of guys actually, they got four-wheelers like mine. All they do is just take the damn muffler off, right? And super freaking loud, so, might get in trouble around here, you know, so, friggin'. There's louder vehicles. I've heard louder vehicles drive by and everything, so, you know, whatever, so, yeah, so I figured I just kind of figured I would just show you guys that, even though nobody probably really gives a damn, but, you know, I do, so, yeah, I gotta give him his bath, too, this spring. It's not warm enough today, and there's no room for him, so, there's no room for him in the backyard to clean anything. Everything's still frozen, so. Oh well, at the end of this month, it should warm up just enough where I can give him his bath. If it can get above 50, I think I could pretty much well give him a bath then. The hoses would have to come out and be in the sun for a while and stiffen, but, frig it. He needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. He's got all that freaking winter crap on him. I try not to drive them right after they lay the salt on the roads. I don't want, you know, my frame getting all eaten up and everything. But I still find myself driving on the road no matter what, so. But if they freshly laid it down, you know, and I have to go right after they laid it, I usually just try to either drive on the side of the road, or I'll just take these back roads then, because they don't lay salt on these back roads, just on the main highways, so. Even though the frame's getting a little dirty now, it's kind of rusted, but the exhaust pipe's getting rusty. That's kind of surprising after 3 years, but I don't know if my camera's going to focus on it or if you guys are going to be able to see it, but my exhaust pipes are getting rusty. Kind of sucks, but oh well. I don't have to do it, but if I wanted to keep them nice, I could just get a new one. You know, new muffler. And I know that these rims are going to start rusting pretty soon. Well, they are on the back sides, but I'm going to, if they start rusting on the outside, like, you know, where people can see them, I'm just going to get them replaced. Same ones, of course. And new rubber. I might put on beefier tires, but, you know, these are just freaking stocks that just don't really grip much. Well, they grip plenty, but not good enough for what I've been using it for. You know, I mean, it still grips, but, you know, for drifting in these big snowbanks and shit like that, it never really happens. So, but yeah, tubes. So I figured I'll just show you guys that Big Red just hit 500 hours, or, you know, 2,159 miles. So, yeah. So, I remember this one guy. He said something about on my lawn tractor, my mower. I said in the video that I'm hoping to run it up to 20,000 hours, and then I'll probably shut her down. You know. And he says, well, since it's gas, you're lucky if you'll hit 2,000 or 3,000 hours. Well, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna, you know, and I set the same goals for Big Red. You know, I'm gonna hit 100,000 miles, which, you know, maybe it'll never happen, but, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna run that bitch until it blows up. And yesterday I had him on the roads on these, you know, these little highways right here. In town there. I got him up to 40 miles an hour, so I figured I better get him opened, you know. He's just been sitting all winter, you know, and stiff and everything. So gotta get him out every now and then, and you know, stretch everything. And well, yeah, he needs his oil changed, but he'll get it this spring. Well, they said that, I don't know if I'm reading it right, I don't know, I got a damn pickup coming, so. They said depending on how you drive them, or how much you drive them, you can change the oil every other year or something. Well, I'm just going to, oh, there's that New Holland tractor again, where'd that go to? There's a nice New Holland now. Yeah, nice New Holland. My one friend says that his four-wheeler, I think they got two of them. One's a 500 and the other one's, I don't know what the hell that is, but he says that you don't have to change the oil every year, you know, but he says he does it, and I do it. You know, it doesn't hurt to change them every year, you know. Fuck it, it's just oil. I ain't gonna cry over it. You know. Keeps Big Red happy. Keeps him from freaking complaining so damn much. Holy freaking trailers. Double trailers. I didn't know you could double a trailer with a gooseneck. I didn't know you could do that. It's got a double trailer on a gooseneck. I didn't know you could do that. Holy shit. That's awesome. Cool. Freaking rights. And, yeah, I know when I get my, big Dodge pickup truck that I want really, really, really freaking bad right now. I'm going to put a freaking snowplow on that bitch, too. I'm going to put the Boss on there. Those Boss snowplows. They're kind of cool. You can put them on those Polaris Rangers and stuff like that, but I don't know if Big Red really can't have those. I don't know what the hell's up with that, but whatever. Who cares? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, I guess, with the other plow. So, but yeah. So this month coming up, I got to call my Polaris dealer and see what he thinks about the winch. if he wants me to bring it in. That's sitting over here right now. Right there. So, if he can fix it, I guess I'll let him fix it. If not, then I'm going to be down for a while because I can't afford a $600 winch. So, that Savage No More asked me about the winch. Asked me what happened to it, and I told you that the motor turned, and then of course you said you thought it was a bad gear or something like that. No, we looked at those gears and they were fine. They had a few chunks of metal in them, like little bits, and I don't know. I guess my mom threw them away or something, but so we cleaned them out and made the gears look all pretty again, and no, still wouldn't do a damn fucking thing. And you thought it was the selector for the spool of wire to put it on free mode or whatever, No, we checked those gears too. They were clean as hell. They still had plenty of friggin' grease, so. But then that one time when we hooked it back on, because we thought we fixed it, we hooked it back up, and then for some reason the motor just like all of a sudden gave out. So I don't know if maybe the motor's done for. But I mean the motor would still turn the first time. It just wouldn't turn the spool of wire. And then the motor just freaking locked up. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know if maybe just the whole thing's done for. But I mean, if I have to replace my winch every 3 years, I move a lot of snow. I don't know if the 2,500 pounds winch is like this kind of work. Maybe I should upgrade, a little bigger. Maybe it would last another little while yet. But the bigger those winches get, the more they cost. It's just no. I mean, no. So. And my mom's actually trying to sell some of her. Oh. My mom has some stuff that she doesn't want, and she's selling it on eBay. Just to make a little bit of extra money. So, but it's nothing that men would like. So, don't ask unless you're a woman. Then you can ask. But so. But yeah. So. I'm not going to buy the lumber yet until I know what the price of the winch is going to cost me. It better not be over $200. Because then it's just a damn ripoff, I got a feeling that we'll probably get one more major snowstorm. So, I mean, I would kind of like Big Red back up and running to at least finish off this month. I'm not going to really bother cleaning anything now, because since I really think about it, it's almost over with now. I mean, if we could just get past this month, fuck it. Then we're done. Don't have to worry about snow anymore. It should start warming up enough to really start melting it, so. And, then we'll just start saving up, I guess, for something else. I want to get the friggin' lawn sweeper, but you know how that shit works. Alright, now I'm going to get Big Red back up and running, and then try to go for the lawn sweeper, hopefully. But I got a feeling, since something broke on the four-wheeler, something will probably break on the lawnmower, and it'll probably be something expensive. So I know I already have to fix the tire that's on there, but shouldn't cost too much. When I had to put a patch in Big Red, that one cost me about $20. Like, fuck, $20 for a patch? Damn. And it was not a very big patch, I'm sure. So, of course, you can't see the patch because it's inside the damn tire. So, and it was actually this tire right here that I popped. And that tire got hit by nails twice. The first time, it went in sideways, so it never did punch through. And then the second time, I don't know what the hell hit it the second time. I figured it was probably a nail, but it wasn't in there. So because when I went and looked, no, it's not to think about it. I wonder if maybe when that nail, the first nail went in, maybe it went in just enough to almost pop the tire, but then over a few months it just worked, it kind of just, ripped it. Maybe that's the same hole, I don't know. I just figured it probably got hit again by a nail, but it could have been the same hole. Maybe it just finally blew, I don't know, but Big Red's fixed, and yeah, those patches last a long time. I don't know exactly how long, but I've had that one in there ever since earlier last summer. So, quite a few months. But, we'll see if it'll last a couple of years. I'm sure it will. I don't freaking see why not, but whatever. So, but anyways, that's probably it then. And I wish spring would come because I want to start doing lots of freaking Grammy cold starts to everything. I want to get the trimmer going. That's in that blue tarp right there. That's the motor. I just wanted to keep some dirt and crap off it. So, got the trimmer, the tractor. The tractor, I'll probably do that myself with my uncle. So you got to start the trimmer, the chainsaw, and then the stupid piece of shit tiller. And, well, that's probably it then. So, freaking right. But, yeah, so there you go, peeps. I just wanted to make a video on Big Red here. And, yeah, my new receiver hitch is still there. It hasn't gotten stolen yet or broken or anything yet. I haven't really used it. So, it got covered in snow. So, that one day it did, but yeah. Yeah, I'm going to, what time is it anyway? The clock on here is off by a few minutes. Just about 4 o'clock, so I'm going to, I guess that's probably it then for the video. I'm going to probably clean that shit tomorrow. Or maybe even a little bit later tonight. I just wanted to make it bigger, so my fat ass can fit in here better, and so if I wanted to bring Big Red in here, I can. And, other stuff, so, but yeah. That's kind of cool. I like Big Red, but I think Big Red's getting played out. He just doesn't, he just doesn't like me anymore, I don't think. Well, 500 hours. So, I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. I kind of doubt it. Piece of shit. Break it. So, well, yeah. Yeah, by the way, he's sitting in neutral when he hasn't rolled anywhere yet. I thought I could probably push him too, couldn't I? Not really. I guess he's stuck on a snowbank there, but yeah. So, tubes, I'm gonna take off. So, well, yeah. I think, well, Big Red's birthday was not too long ago too. Actually, yeah, it was. It was like earlier this October. I think that's when I bought him, was in October. So that's when his birthday is in October. So just in case anybody's wondering when his birthday is, but somewhere around October. I have to look at the pink slip, or the well, I call it the pink slip, but it's the receipt. I just pink slip, same thing. Who cares? It's got information and shit on it when I bought him. So, but yeah. There you go, tubes. So I'm going to take off and take Big Red back up to the house, and maybe let some of that snow melt off just for a little bit, and then maybe smoke some cigarettes. If I had some damn cigarettes, some cigars. Pretty soon I'll be able to start that bullshit again too. Buying fucking, what are they, $4.99 for a pack of cigars? They look like cigarettes, but they're cigars. I like those more than the stupid cigarettes. They're kind of stupid. My one friend smokes Campbell's, but I don't know how the fuck he smokes those fucking things. Stupid Campbell's. How do you smoke them things? I tried them. They're freaking nasty as hell. I'll stick with cigars. But yeah, so I'm going to take off, tubes. And I'll upload and edit this video tomorrow. And then the other thing too, that thing that I'm ordering that I haven't told you guys yet, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be here apparently on Wednesday. That's going to be this Wednesday, so a couple more days yet and it should be here. It's not for Big Red. Well, it could be, I guess, but I'll show you guys. It's not really a big deal, but I just like to make you guys sit there and think for a while. Get some, you guys got to fire up those brains, right? Got to make you wonder a little bit, so. Yeah, tubes, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day. Don't forget to smoke some cigarettes and stuff, and no drinking and driving. Especially if you own a machine like this. Frickin' right. Yeah. Alright, tubes, take her easy.